In this video, I'm going to show you how to look up information on the Geotracker website. I'm going to use an example of looking up um, oil fields where there is well stimulation or hydraulic fracturing and also groundwater monitoring going on. So first we'll go to the Tools menu, and we can look up sites using a GIS interface or the Geotracker map, but I'm just going to go ahead and look up sites and generate a list. So in this advanced search function, there are a lot of different ways that you can search for sites. And I'm going to come down here to Site Facilities Types and check None, and then only check on the box with well stimulation projects and groundwater monitoring plans. Then I'll hit Search. And it gives me a list of 22 sites where there's groundwater monitoring and well stimulation going on. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Buena Vista Nose site, which is the first one that pops up. And so I'll go ahead and click on Report. And this gives me or brings me to this part of the website where all the documentation on Buena Vista Nose groundwater monitoring plan is located. And I can see down here there's different menus. So first of all, there's a summary, also regulatory activities, there's correspondence on here, and information about the groundwater monitoring plan. I can also go to environmental data, and this is where all the electronic data is located. And this is where we can download some data. So we can get information on individual wells. We can also get all of the lab data downloaded at once. And so the way we get that is going to this export all EDF data, for this case to Excel. So this will give us all of the laboratory data. If I scroll down, I can also export a file that has all of the lat long data for the sites, as well as a file that has the elevation data, and then finally a depth from the top of the well to the water level. So I can get all of that into separate Excel docs and download that here. One other thing that I can get from the site is additional documentation. So sometimes the information's in the regulatory activities, and sometimes it's in this site maps documents menu. And if I come here, I can get access to all of the documentation about the monitoring plan, but also down here, which is really helpful, are all of the semi-annual groundwater monitoring reports. So that'll give me information about the data that's in those data downloads. There's one other menu, Community Involvement, which has some information about the community where the project is located. So hopefully that is helpful for finding information on the Geotracker website.